Agent Panda, your mission, if you choose to accept it, install this Rogue Panda Designs Canelo Handlebar Harness.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's pretty
Are
simple.
you sure?
Yeah, it's not that complicated.
Very well then. We deny all responsibility should this mission prove fatal. This level will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First, figure out how to best work your brake and derailleur housing around the Canelo. This will take some trial and error. Don't forget that you can run housing in between the two spacers on the Canelo. If your housing's on the short side, this is pretty useful. Your housing may be clipped together with zip ties. If this is the case, we recommend removing them so you can route each line independently. It's usually best to ignore the front brake line at this time because it can be routed in front of the dry bag later. Once you've determined how you'll route your housing, secure the Canelo to your handlebars with the double backing straps. Next, figure out which loop on the harness will best fit the head tube strap or the glide plate if you're using the glide plate. If using the head tube strap, we recommend applying protective tape to your head tube first. Then put the strap through the harness loop, wrap around your head tube, and tighten. If using the glide plate, it's easiest to attach the glide plate to your bike first, then the harness. Once you've figured out where the glide plate will sit, wrap the long end around your head tube and tighten. This strap should be as tight as you can get it to prevent movement of the glide plate. Then put the short strap through the harness, tighten, and lock the buckle. This strap can be a little loose to keep turning smooth. Once you're satisfied with how your Canelo is mounted, do one last retightening of the handlebar straps to make sure they're nice and snug and the harness won't rotate. Now you're ready to load your dry bag. It's easiest to start with the center strap to get the bag placed correctly. Once that's tight, tighten the outer straps for stability. Now for a super special Rogue Panda pro tip. When tightening straps, don't brute force your way to the finish line. Instead, here's a little trick that'll snug them up with less strain on the buckles. First, get the strap moderately tight. Then pull up on the loose webbing end. This uses the buckle as a lever to pull the strap tighter. Then press onto the strap with your other hand to hold tension in that spot. Now pull the loose end out and back, following an arc so that you're pulling out the whole way around. If you do it right, you'll capture almost all that tension into the buckle. Repeat this movement until the strap is snug enough to prevent any dry bag movement. This motion takes practice and is very sensitive to timing, so don't be discouraged if it doesn't work for you at first.